Hello guys, and welcome to episode 37 of my Rome 2 Total War campaign with the Iceni tribe. Today we are going to continue into Northern Africa probably with our army in Tingis if we can get down a supporting army to sort out the population there while we continue the siege of Kartadasht, which once taken should help out greatly with the public order in this province of Carthaginiensis. God, I hate saying that name. Anyway, I'm a bit worried about these armies on my border of Moradunnan. They will probably attack me next turn. If they don't, then that's another whole turn in which they haven't, and it continues to allow this army in Camalodunnan to build up. We also have this army sailing across the channel currently, which will also be very helpful due to its current unit ranks. So we've got some unit ranks of 7 mostly, and some are still silver, but most of them are gold. But I think everything was moved for this turn in the last episode. Technology is still fine, everything else is still fine. The money's a bit low because of the mercenaries, but we're all good, I believe. And what we can do is click the end turn button.
I will speak the hardest word for a warrior: peace. It is an honorable offer, made to an honorable foe.
An honorable foe. Well, he called me an honorable foe, but I unfortunately can't accept this. They own this province, and this province over on the left side here. And I want all 3, because I want to take over Mauritania. I don't want to just have the one province there. So yeah, it looks like I'm going to have to decline this. Sorry, guys.
We have fine goods, and you doubtless have much that we would find desirable. So, are we to have trade?
I think it is a good idea to have trade with these guys. Still don't have any issues with expanding more east for now, so may as well accept this and get some more money on the table.
Talk can be taken.
Nagatuli, an enemy army has landed within your territory. Oh, just down here. An enemy dignitary has used loathsome lies to turn your people against you. The province may now rebel. And an increase in rank for my warlord, who is now rank 8. But the agent has been hindered over here, with somebody trying to convert him to their cause. We've got Adiatorix has been wounded. Okay. And we've got the port settlement blockaded of Tingis. There's a rebellion in Kartuba. My lord. An enemy champion has caused dissension amongst the slaves. Okay. And my warlord, I think this is a guy who actually ranked up, has died. And of course the normal hidden agent exposed. And they want me to recruit a spy. Yes! Alright, you finished now? My god. That was a lot of messages. I wish it would just like let me go through them in my own time. I'm sure it'd be a lot better. Because, you know, with this like warlord dying, but yet increasing in rank. Yeah, he died when he increased in rank, so why tell me that he increased in rank if he's dead? That was kind of pointless, right? Anyway, the forces have found a concealed foreign agent. Yep, I know that. Faction rises Egypt. Egypt is back, guys. And Mauritania. Indifferent populace. Okay, well, we have a new rebellion to deal with, which is here, by Karduba. Which is kind of annoying. And what I might do, if I can, just quickly sneak the men out of us and head them towards that army, because currently that's going to be a problem. And I can always go back to this province if I need to. So let's see, how long will that take to rebel? Okay, it'll take 22 turns. So that's perfectly enough time to get the army out of there and then go back again. So let's hurry up with that. We're going to continue the siege of Kart Hadash. We're blockaded at Tingis, so let's attack that navy and get rid of that. Also resolve it with a protective stance, sink it. Decisive victory, wonderful. And an increase in rank.
Thirsty for battle.
Good job, old chap. I'm going to give you infantry command, unless you're the horsey dude. Nope. Infantry command it is. Cool. We have to worry about this army coming up. Well, not really worry about it. It'll be pretty easy to deal with, I think. Let's have a look at our armies, though. We need to kind of work out what's going on around the map, because so much like enemy subversion happened last time, or throughout the turn, that I'm a bit concerned. No, I'm not sure what's happening here. With them raiding the land, does that give them like replenishment? I think it does, which is not what I want at all. So let's get these men onto the shore. We'll start charging towards these men. I'm going to also move my men out of Camelodunnan.
Journey completed.
And what we're going to do is continue to recruit in this army. So probably going to get some more druidic nobles because they're the ones that are really, really good. Well, let's get one more and then we need some spears. So I'm going to get some spear band. Okay. Then next turn, if they don't attack me again, I can move in these armies and we'll destroy them all. Cool. So druid here. I'm going to use him to take out their sage if I can. So let's go with... wow, that's not great, is it? 15% chance to assassinate? Yeah. Not good. Okay. Manipulation. How's that work out? Nope, not very well either. So let's try and get rid of the spy. Again, 5% chance. Why has he only got a 5% chance of that stuff? That's really strange. Oh well. She's going to be set to administration. Unless she can assassinate this guy a bit better. Nope, not at all. This guy must be quite high in rank. No, he's not. Then I have no idea why he's being so hard to assassinate. But never mind. So, let's move on to the navy. We need to get him round to take care of the Roman navies. One's right next to Brundisium. One's next to Ariminum. Once they're both taken out, I think that's the Romans dead for good. Consorts of Morrigan. Well, I'm not sure if they can actually attack from Brundisium, but this is a free army now. And what I might do is get them on a boat and sail them down to this settlement here, Isle. Because these guys in Caralis are going to have to stay here, I think. And depending on how much public order they're providing with their military presence. Yeah, military presence is providing 10, and if they left it would go down to -2. So they're going to have to stay there for a bit longer, probably until the Shrine of Tutatis is finished next turn. So it won't be that long. But in the meantime, we can move out this army here. So I'm going to get him onto a forced march stance, and we will head towards this settlement. So it looks like it would take 4 turns for me to attack it. But it's good to get the armies out of Italy because we've already got this big one here sitting in Consentia, sorting out the public order. I'm going to convert the culture of this one from in Brundisium to help with the happiness and culture even more. There's this army here in the middle of France, also coming up to help out in Britain.
As you say.
So there we go. He's come all the way out.
Ready for orders.
Noble stags we've already looked at. The Wind of Andrasta are still sieging. 2 turns until surrender there. And in Tingis, well, -12 public order currently. Looks like most of this stuff should be done next turn. The conversion and so on.
Warriors all.
So over here, what can we do? That's fine.
Thirsty for battle.
These guys, I can't really do much more except for maybe get some more mercenaries, but nope. We've hired them all, haven't we?
Are you ready to
Can't
do your
recruit any more
duty to the
druidic
tribe?
nobles in this army because we're recruiting over here this turn.
Hail to the mother! How can I help?
So yeah, we're going to have to leave that. These guys could attack at any time, so there's no point in recruiting directly into these armies, because if I start recruiting in these armies and then they get attacked in the same turn, then it doesn't get added to the army before the battle in the end turn screen. So it's better off me having them on a completely separate army, which is the one that's going to come and reinforce shortly anyway. So that's pretty much everything done in terms of army movement. Let's upgrade this to a barbarian fortified city and have a look at the messages once again. This guy, I think I'm going to send that to the pool. Quartermaster's report, construction report, sacred enclosure in Casurgis. I'm going to have to make that into something soon. War declared, Macedon and the Odorician Kingdom, and a population surplus in Carthagenesis. Okay, well I think we're going to leave that for now until we take Carthagedashed. Brilliant. So everything seems fine, although there was tons of messages at the start which did concern me. So let's just quickly have a look. There's a version which we're dealing with. Rebellion in Kartuba that we're dealing with. Agent hindered, no problem. Construction report, war declared. Disruption. That's in Tingiz, that's why it's so low in terms of public order. So yeah, I think we've done everything for this turn. So again, a quick turn. We're going to move straight on to the next one. Hopefully jump into a battle with the Iceni Tribal Council at some point. An enemy army has landed in your territory again. Agent hindered. Okay. Attrition. Win of Andrasta. Sabotage at Lucamezes. Or by Lucamezes. Enemy wounded. Good job. Enemy agent was caught acting against your interests. They were wounded trying to escape. Brilliant. And the faction destroyed Armenia. Agent recovered Adiatorix.
A merry meeting. How can I help?
He can try and take out this agent with assassination. Why is it so low percentage? Very strange. Okay, so let's just avoid that completely. Right, time to get this guy into the normal stance. That's my navy. We take out the Romans with an aggressive stance.
Your next command?
Then we can grab this
Ready for
navy,
orders.
who has increased in rank, and give him the next marine rank. Attack this Etruscan
For the tribe!
League's navy,
For Britain! Destroy them!
and hopefully destroy this as well. Auto resolve with an aggressive stance. Goodbye to that navy. Brilliant. Is that the Etruscans dead? Nope, not quite. Right, where's the last Roman army? Or Roman navy? I think the last Roman army is here. So what I can do, bring the army up from Consentia, I think, to deal with that. The happiness in this province is perfectly good now. So we can use that to move out the army and actually do something useful. Right, let's continue to move this army across the seas towards Isle.
That is impossible.
We can move up the armies in Wales.
Ready for battle.
Last turn, the Iceni Tribal Council actually withdrew from this area. So we're going to put my men to normal stance now and start beginning to chase their men down.
Warriors all, getting on our way.
Hopefully we can recruit some horses at some point.
Warriors all!
Oh, I'm not exactly keen on leaving this province. But I'm going to leave the army here for now. We're going to continue recruiting into this army. Some more druidic
We need
nobles.
Good fighters. Ready for
Okay.
orders.
So where else can we do
How may I
stuff?
be of
This
assistance?
druid wounded an enemy druid last turn. So that was a job well done there. Is this currently under blockade?
Thirsty for battle.
Is that what this navy is doing?
Destroy the enemies of
Apparently it
Britain.
is. So let's go with an auto resolve. Protective stance. Brilliant. Mist of Doom, rank 3.
Ready for orders.
Can give them more army traditions. It's going to be unrelenting force. Now
For
they
the
can
tribe.
just replenish in peace and hopefully keep the order. We can move this army
Ready
to
for
attack the
battle.
rebels.
To battle!
Starting out.
They've moved away
Wipe them out!
and now are out of range to attack. One more turn until Carthadash surrenders. And I think again that's pretty much it. We do have, let's not forget about this army.
I live to serve the people of. We still have a wind. Going ashore.
He's gonna basically head straight up to Scotland to join the rest. So I can probably just get away with doing this. And with one force march
Disembarking
walk in the
now.
next turn, he can get all the way up to Ebronach, and that'll be very helpful.
Hail to
With
the
Bugio,
well
you're fine.
met. What do you wish of
Everyone here is
a merry
fine.
meeting? How can
I'm
I
really
help?
going to continue with the administration with this guy.
I know what is best for our
Hail
people.
to the mother. How can I help?
So where's this navy going to go? I don't think there's anywhere else I need to take care of in that region. So he can start heading towards the Gaetuli for now, I think.
Hands to the
We can put him into a double time stance and get him over there.
drop and
Kill!
And every other army is
I live
fine.
to serve the people of Britain.
We're going to hold on to these mercenaries for now. Although we probably could drop a couple of them. Let's just drop a couple of them to increase our income next turn.
Deep peace to you.
But we have 3,457 to spare. So let's spend it on Gadara. Converting the culture of this barbarian village. We can downgrade this building. Change this to an enclosed land. And this noble's quarters to probably a goldsmith. We have a lot of agricultural buildings though, so it might be worth going for the brine distiller, plus 5% wealth from livestock buildings, because these are both livestock, the cattle ranch and the stables. Okay, awesome. She's done most of the money. Let's head over to here. Casurgis. See if we can upgrade this with the money we have left. Nope. Nope, a little bit short. Well, that's it for this turn once again. Getting through the turns like nobody's business today, which is actually quite good because we have been stuck on the same turns many times in previous episodes. So enemy army retreats, enemy fleet withdraws. We've got encourage populace in Magna Graecia. That's good. Trouble populace in Corsica and Sardinia. Well, that's going to go up because it's now +9. Faction rises Tyrus. Faction rises Pontus. Pontus are back. Baetica have an outraged populace. Brilliant. That and that. Okay, let's end the turn.
A token, perhaps a modest gift of coin, would have my people see you in a new light.
I think that's fine. non-aggression pact with people on the east. I think that's a good idea.
Can you not see? Together, our armies could be nigh invincible. The world will tremble before our collective might.
Yeah, why not? I'm not planning to hit Greece at the moment. Yeah, you might get in the way, but then I can just cancel this. So I'm going to accept that for now as well.
Apollo, smile on you for this acceptance.
The gods
I am blessed.
have been
Dashed is ours. Go ahead and occupy it.
Warriors all!
Now, under our control. Probably going to get rid of this building, the wind catcher, and change it into a happiness building. So let's just dismantle it completely. You can convert these into other things as well. Need to downgrade pretty much all of it. Now I can convert this to a barbarian city, that's fine. But what's this undeveloped land going to become? I guess I can make it into an enclosed land to provide food for this province. My food is still at 85, but I can just make it into a livestock farm, just get some extra money out of the agriculture and have the spare food if I need it later on in the game. We've got 6,280 gold this turn.
For the tribe!
And in this province I can upgrade to level 2 horses, so I'm going to do that for the scout riders I have control of, and then use this army to hopefully have our first and possibly last battle of the episode. So let's go ahead, quick save it, and fight on the battle map. Fog. Not exactly what I was looking for. Try and wait for the fog to go away. There we go. Nice and dry. And nice and open as well. That means my cavalry are going to have a whale of a time outflanking the enemy forces. Let's get the slingers up ahead. Can line up the freemen behind them. Skirmishers behind, and the general there as well. Okay, so we have a significantly larger army than they do. They have Scutari spearmen, quite a lot of them actually, Iberian swordsmen, and their Scutari cavalry. Now, Scutaris are supposed to be the more elite units of these men, so we're going to have to be careful. I've only got Levy Freemen and my scout riders, but hopefully with my scout riders out on the flanks we can sweep round behind them and just break them around, no problem anyway. So let's start the battle, and we're going to move up the Levy Freemen towards the enemy.
Stabbed in the back by a treacherous slave. Will you join me in avenging him? Will you bring me the head of their leader on for the mother?
Okay, we're going to get the slingers to walk up ahead of them. And behind with the skirmishers and the general. Move up the horsemen on the left and up on the right. And we're going to fast forward it. I don't know why the enemy moved their formation over here. Now moving towards me down from the hill, which I thought they were trying to use to their advantage, but apparently not. So let's get some of these men to start slinging on the enemies now they're in range. We can charge some of our men into the front of theirs.
Ready! Levy Freemen! We'll kill them all! Freemen! Ready for battle!
Here we go.
Ready! Warriors! Our horses love blood!
Get the horses round behind.
Fearless warriors ready!
Get the skirmishers to attack the general unit. And now we can get the horses to charge into the back of them.
Riders ready! Warriors
Frenzy charge there.
The men are wavering.
Don't waver, men. You're fine.
Our horses belong.
We need to get some help over to the back here. Because my levy freemen are actually losing this battle.
Our men flee the field of battle. Our general is under attack.
Riders ready. Heroic.
Okay, we're good over here. Let's continue swooping across their army. Because my men are starting to rout.
They will bleed for us.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Okay, good job, cavalry.
Slingers! Melee fighters ready! Look out!
Just need to charge across all their men and kill them all.
The enemy general is dead.
Good job. Good job, Ben. And that's our victory. Did take quite a few losses from that. Levy Freeman not being the best units to send up against more elite Scutari, but a victory nonetheless. A close one. We lost 709 men. They lost 1,428 plus their general. Killed off a lot of their units. Didn't quite
Goddess, guide my steps.
win the battle convincingly enough to wipe out the army. But we're getting some messages pop up here. I'm not exactly what
I
for.
live to serve
Well met.
the people
What do you
of
wish of me?
Britain. I am a sage of the forest.
Make this guy a philosopher.
I live to serve
Go a
the people of
dignitary.
Britain.
And we can continue to move this army to chase down the rebels. So let's auto-resolve this assault. In an aggressive stance, hopefully kill the man. Yes. There we go. There goes the rebellion.
Orders?
Officially dealt with.
Hail to the mother.
So,
How can I help?
the traditions of the Woad Warriors. They are now rank 8, the army. That's pretty crazy. And I think we're going to maybe go with Indomitable Infantry upgrade. Or we can think about getting something else like Unrelenting Force, which we can also upgrade later on. That could come in handy. Now the general got to rank 2, so gave him the commander trait. Let's get him a household as well. Just having a look at them. We need something with morale really, because he uses Levy Freeman. Got morale for all cavalry units, that could be helpful. But Harpist is even better, plus 5% morale for all units. So let's give him them. Now, this army was controlling the public order in R, so we need to get back over there. Set them into force march stance, and we can get all the way to there in this turn.
I live to serve the people
Okay.
of Britain.
Now, obviously, we're dealing with the conquest this turn as well, because we just took Dashed without a fight.
Warriors all.
Let's move out some of the rest of these armies, and then unfortunately it's going to have to be the end of my time. So, get all the way over to Isle. There we go.
Waiting for a new course.
Next time we can change the stance and hit that town and make it ours. Let's just jump through some of these event messages. War declared, population surplus in Cisalpina. Expand the city and create another commons. Construction report, Caralis and Brundisium both becoming barbarian fortified cities, and the meeting hall in Brundisium as well. It's going to help out even more with the public order.
Ready for battle.
We can move this army to attack the Romans next episode. But this guy, +2 cunning, well, okay. Not sure how helpful that is. Druidic nobles being complete in the army in England. and Baetica unhappy populace, path blocked, province under control, and settlement captured. Province under control being the one Carter dashed. Now, I don't have any more edicts to issue, but I might drop one somewhere else to put into that province if I need to. But it looks like next episode, guys, you got plenty to look forward to.
Ready for
Unfortunately, the subversion on this army is not going to allow it to move this turn, so it will have to be next turn.
Hail to the
But my armies
How
continuing
can I help?
to grow, and we'll be able to hit Eberakan very, very soon. When we can take back our land.
I live
So there
to
you go,
serve
guys.
the people of Britain. Is that
Hopefully you've enjoyed this episode. But in the meantime, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.